Welcome to the Winton away. I'm Irish Marky, and joining me is first team manager Tony McAnally. It was game day 1 at Winton Park in the West of Scotland Football League Premier Division on Saturday, and full-time score was 3-2 in favour of Glenafton. So sadly, defeat on the opening day of the season. Tony, first off, welcome to the channel. Secondly, what were your thoughts on the performance over the 90 minutes on Saturday?
My overriding thought was disappointment, to lose the game. I felt we put enough into the game to take something from it. Going up early in the game against probably the favourites for the league. On paper they've got some real quality players, but I was pretty confident my boys would do well. We took the lead. Also as well, I thought we could have been goals to the good at half time. I thought we were the dominant team in the first half. We should have had a penalty kick. We didn't, and so we went in at 1-0. But just really disappointed with our start to the second half. I felt the first 20 minutes of the second half we lost our way a wee bit in terms of shape, structure, discipline, positional discipline, tactical discipline. But credit to Glenafton. They got the players that they wanted on the ball, and they gave us a real hard time in that final third and got their noses in front and saw out the game. Although we scored a good goal at the end and had another goal chalked off, which could have got us a draw, and I felt we should have got something out of the game.
As you said, we went in at the break 1 to the good. Should have been 2, best possibly if we'd scored a penalty had we been given it. My footage I captured, I thought it was a penalty. What was the kind of the message going back out second half?
Just more of the same. I mean, I felt we were the dominant team in the first half. I thought tactically we were set up to win the game. Tactically we were good in the first half, but it just dropped off. I mean, just the shape and the structure. I don't know if that was down to new players, whether but as I say, credit to Glenafton. They did force the issue a bit early in the second half, but it was more of the same. Play more of the same, keep doing all the good things that we were doing in the first half, building up the play through the thirds, getting at their back line. We got behind them on multiple occasions and played through the press pretty well. We just didn't do that well enough at the start of the second half.
On Saturday, one of your subs was Ewan McIver. He missed pre-season due to injury. Must be delighted to have him back in the fold, to have him as a selection.
Yeah, I mean, since we've came to the club in February, Ewan's been tremendous. 19 goals since February last season. I haven't had him at all pre-season because he had an injury at the World Cup. Foolishly broke one of his metatarsals, but he's now back. He's fit. He's ready to play. Just took a gamble and thrown him in the latter part of the game, just in the hope of trying to get that equalising goal. But it's good to get him minutes in the park, and he'll benefit from that. And this week, we'll up his training again, and he'll be more ready for Saturday.
He nearly scored a goal with his first touch too when he came on the park.
Yep. I mean, it's just typical Ewan. He gets in the positions. He's really good that way. He gets between players, he gets between defenders. Sometimes he gets behind them, but more often than not, he gets a shot away. But on Saturday, he kind of stumbled as he went to the ball, and the goalie made a good save with his feet. So, yeah.
Well, back in tonight, obviously training, things move quick, so Saturday's parked and gone. All we can do now is try and work on correcting what went wrong. Shotspawn Accord there next on Saturday. It's a club you know extremely well. How well do you know the team we're going to be facing on Saturday?
I mean, John McHugh will have them well set up. Shots is a club close to myself, Stuart and Brian's heart. With fantastic 5 years there, really made a reputation in the game up there, I would say. John McHugh will have them well organised, well structured, big, strong, physical team, established Premier League team. They know what they're all about, they know what they're good at, they know what they're not good at, and they play to their strengths, and there'll be a real handful here when they come on Saturday. They don't lose a lot of goals, and they've got good players within their setup, so the players will be well warned about strengths and weaknesses of them. And we'll have another look at them tomorrow night when they play.
Okay, listen, thanks so much for your time, and we'll catch up again after the game of the weekend.
No bother. Thanks, Marky.